Okay, guys, I'm ready for the next episode. I think in this episode, I'm actually going to build a greenhouse, or at least I'm going to get a greenhouse started. I usually build it pretty low, but usually I'd like to have all of my NPCs here, at least measured out for all of my NPC rooms. But I can make some extra rooms below the greenhouse if I really want to, or maybe I could put it over here. I don't know. I haven't really decided how I'm going to do it yet, but I think I'm actually going to build it like right around here. I build an underground greenhouse, and then I try to fill it full of shit. I honestly haven't done this since the patch, so I don't even know if the greenhouse being built underground is still effective. But I guess we're going to find out, because I mean, for all I know, it may have you may actually need to have like sunlight or some shit. And it may not just work with torch lights or whatever. So I guess we're going to find out. I'm not that worried about it. It's all fun in the end. Because I like to build shit. That's one of my favorite things about this game, is just being able to build. And that's what I liked about Minecraft so much. But Minecraft was fun because you actually had like a list of achievements and shit that you could do. And that was really fun. And I usually, you always want to go and do them. But then, you play creative mode with some of your friends and it's like, it gets kind of boring after a while, but it's still pretty fun. I don't really know if I want to go real big with this. Probably not that big. I'm just going to make a simple one. I doubt I'll even use it that much. To be honest with you, half the time I probably should use more potions than I actually do. I don't know if that's just because maybe I am a lazy guy about that, or if it's just that I feel like I can handle it without the buffs, so it's not that big a deal. I don't know. Either way, let's say the waterfall looks kind of cool. And there must be something here as a button. So there must be... That's interesting. I can't lay any wiring yet. Not until I find the... What is it, mechanic? Which I think I get her after the dungeon. So I'm definitely going to kind of keep that there. I might actually be able to utilize that for something else. Let's rebuild just this area of it. Oh. Fix. Because I might be able to use that for like a statue or something. Maybe a slime generation. I don't even know if you actually can still get slime, what is it, jelly out of the slimes from the statues. But just in case you can, I want to make sure I can utilize that. So, we'll leave that there. We'll measure up, I don't know, 3, 4. I take up 3 spaces, so we'll do that many. How about that? Works for me. Looks good. At least I'm going to say it looks good. Or should I do another one? What was the total range on that? Let's see. Well, it's at the top of me, so it must be 3. Yeah, it would be 3 blocks high. So, I'll say... Yeah, that's good enough. Fuck it. Alright, so I'm going to need some of my building blocks. That's probably important. Let's go in this way, because it's a shortcut. Yes! We like the shortcuts. Okay, let's grab some gray brick and some stone to make more gray brick. Why not? And make more gray brick, because I don't have that much of it. Oh, this is being made out of the walls. That's the one I want. There we go. Just grab like a whole bunch of this shit so I can use it down there. And then I need wood. I got plenty of wood, so on wood platforms, because that's actually how I build it. I usually build most of the shelving, or whatever. I heard a star. Let's go up and grab that star. What do you say? There we go. Alright. Let's start with putting down some gray brick for a floor. I like the way that waterfall looks, so I'm not going to close it off. It's kind of neat. Alright. I'm going to grab me a couple sticks of dynamite real fast. What's up, homie? Give me some boom boom. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I actually meant to put my money away first. Hey, go away. There we go. Alright, let's use some dynamite. Well-placed piece of dynamite right there. And right here. Can I make my... Oh, that didn't go all the way in. Oh, yeah, it did. There we go. Make my job a little bit easier getting rid of this shit. There we go. Yeah! Always like a little boost. Because I needed to clear that area anyway. And that took care of it real easy, didn't it? Gotta love dynamite. Kaboom boom! Alright. Put this here. And... Oh, actually. Expand this room a little more. Maybe right here. And then we'll go over. Go up. I don't know. Where should we put the door? Should we put the door at the top or the bottom? I think it would make sense if it was at the bottom. It'd probably be a little easier to fall down and latch onto something from that way, too. Like, right here. You go, boom. Oh, shit. I guess not. Woo! That was close. Not really that close. Still annoying. Right? Kind of like WesleyB. Alright, so we got walls to put in. Put some walls in. I like that sound. I've always loved the sound, and the sound effects in this game are great. Music in this game is great too. That's also a big plus. They did a really good job in the sound effects and music department. So everybody give praise to that guy. Yeah, we'll just fill the whole room. So it's probably not really that important to fill this entire room. I'm not really worried about I'm not really worried about what might actually spawn in here, because it's just gonna have plants in it. But it is kind of close to the people, so it might be a good idea to actually try a little bit. Okay, get some more walls going. That's an awful lot of walls. I don't know, maybe a little more. That was a pretty big room. There we go. 244, that works for me. Does it work for you? Well, too bad, that's what we're doing. Alright. Let's see. Fill this area up. Just be lazy about it. You know, I used to use the Ivy Whip. I like to use the Ivy Whip when I do this type of stuff. When I'm like trying to put the walls in on the background of a big room, because you can kind of suspend yourself with the Ivy Whip, which is pretty cool. But I don't have the Ivy Whip yet, so I'm just gonna jump around like an idiot until it's done. Cool, there we go. All right. Now we put in some wood platforms. I actually did that wrong. I like to measure it out first. I need some clay. Oh, I like to go that way, don't I? Alright. Clay. Got it. Not much of it, though. That's a little concerning. I think we'll have enough, though. We just need some clay pots. We don't need that many. We just need a few. That'll work. 20. 20's good. Because it gets the general idea across. I can come back and do this shit later. I put a clay pot down on the ground. A whole row of them. Right? And then I gotta give myself a little bit of space here for a plant. So I know that there's going to be a plant on floor, 2? So block number 3, that's where this will go. And then another row of pots. So ultimately, it'll just be quite the same as this. So what I'll do is I'll leave my cursor here, and then jump. And then place. Jump, place, jump, place. And holy crap, that was like perfect measurement, wasn't it? because the top is going to end up with just enough room for another plant. Couldn't have done that better. Whoops. Could have done that better, though. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I can place that with my head in the way. So we'll just do this. Oh. Oh. Fine, be a dick. I'll go around. Can I place it from this far away? Yes. There we go. Cool. Good enough for me. That's the start. Eventually I'll fill this entire room with pots and shit. And then I'll grow stuff in it. And I can go ahead and start growing stuff in it now. Actually, I need to make room. We're going to say right... Where should I do it? Like right here. And then right here. And that is specifically for 2 torches. Actually, that's the top of this room. I could still do that. Just right there. Yeah. Alright, and right there. And that way, the room kind of lights itself up, which is nice. Alright. So now I got a little bit... What, I got 2 more pots to put down. So we'll put them right there. And one right there. Perfect. Cool. Now let's go put some shit in it. Like, plant some stuff. Like this stuff. Blinkroot's a good thing. You want to harvest it, I think, at night. Because you'll get seeds. Like, every individual plant has its own uniqueness. What a weird word to say. Blinkroot seeds. I think I got some daybloom around here somewhere, too. Hell, I might even have some... Let's just look. Fuck it. There we go. What's this? That's just regular seeds. Fuck that. Daybloom seeds. And silverthorn. Why not? That probably won't even grow. I'm actually... I mean, like, if we were talking about real gardens, I am fucking terrible with actual gardens. My wife tells me I have something called a black thumb. Which I guess means I kill all the plants that I touch. Which I'm cool with that. That way I can walk out, look at my front yard and say, "Fear me." And the grass will do exactly what I tell it to do. Like to dream, don't I? Alright, so there you go. There's the general idea of how I would build a greenhouse. If I wanted to pretty it up a little more, I probably could. But we're going to do that for, like, Let's Builds and shit. This is just the playthrough. For right now, I actually have to establish a character. So, you know, this is just... That's how I would do it. Just that way I can grow some shit to actually have what I need for potions. You know, like a potion, defense potion, or a thorns potion, or whatever. Water walking is a good one. Obsidian skin is a good one. That way you can fight the wall of flesh and, you know, run across a lava without having to build a noob bridge. So anyway, that's the general idea of that one. And that's the end of that episode, and I'll see you for the next one.